Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joce. I am your co-host, Joce. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading, so take what's yours, don't steal what's not. First, I want to say, I pray everyone who is in Florida, Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, all of those places, if you've been affected by the hurricane, I pray that you and your loved ones, your friends are safe. Where I live, we only mostly got, like the weather, the rain, and the wind. So it wasn't, really bad here, which they didn't expect it to be because it was up, in the panhandle. But I really, really pray that everyone is all right, everyone's doing well, everyone's safe. Okay. I have no idea what's coming out. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is going to be a crazy giver. So on the bottom you have mature woman, Empress energy number 6. So you could be a healer. You could be going through, some healing. Someone could have had some sort of ascension. If you are a male, you've gotten, into balance, embrace your receiving side, embrace your feminine side. If you are a woman, then, you are just your wisdom, your maturity, things have developed for you. And you've just had some sort of rise in your energy and your frequency. You've acquired some wisdom. There may have been, a lot of testing or something that you've been going through, transforming, a lot of stretching that you've had to do, a lot of lessons that needed to be learned. 'Tis the season, right? So there may have been, a lot of things that someone's been going through, but it's been growing you, okay? It's given you a lot of wisdom. You know what you know. Your intuition has increased. You're more confident within yourself. You just have a balance, male or female. And that's really awesome. Oh, get my mama Oya because she fell. Excuse me. Okay. Nothing? Okay. Maybe that's what that was about. Real love. So, that's number 15, which is also 6. So, maybe somebody's coming into balance with themselves or with another person. Huh. So on the bottom, you have alchemy. There's some divine doors that are being opened or that have been opened to someone. This card number is number 38, so you might be 38 years old. Might be seeing 11s or 6, 66. Someone has a lot of confidence again. Like you've really been working on transmuting energy. Someone may be, like a magician type energy. Huh. You are a divine facet of the universe. Yeah, I feel like someone's, like your self-esteem, your confidence or something is back. Like maybe that's something you've been dealing with, but you're starting to remember who you are. You're starting to remember that you're needed in order to raise the collective consciousness. You have broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So there's been a shift, right? There's been a frequency upgrade. But it's like someone is learning that alchemy energy, that magician energy. You don't have to constantly be in survival mode. You don't have to constantly be in a state of anxiety. It's okay to feel peace, even in the midst of storms, even when things are going on. And it's like somebody is not used to that. Like, you're not used to having peace. Either, that's something you've not experienced, or it's something that you just haven't had for a very long time. And it's like, it's okay to feel at peace, even when there's chaos around, even when things are not going the way that you desire. Just be at peace. Peace, be still. Be at peace regardless of what's happening. And I feel like this frequency upgrade, this mature woman energy, this empress energy that somebody is coming to, when you get that kind of upgrade, when you go through that type of ascension, you can't help but be at peace. Okay? And so this upgrade, this new frequency is forcing someone to feel peace. There may have been, like a lot of chaos going on around you, a lot of kind of different situations, a lot of different energies. It's just like I'm feeling like all over the place. And so, getting your peace was essential for your upgrade. Even when, people are being crazy, acting crazy, doing crazy things, saying crazy things, you have to maintain your peace. It's like these arrows are all over the place, right? And then in this, all these different types of pieces. I don't know if y'all, I love cartoons, right? And horror movies. I'm like one end of the spectrum or the other. So, anyway, I don't know if y'all know about Steven Universe. I love Steven Universe. It's one of my favorite cartoons. And so this is reminding me of when he went down and I forgot what it was called. Y'all, I have a smoker's memory. And I probably have to think about it for a minute. But anyway, it was like they were trying to keep it from exploding and blowing up the earth, right? Because the diamonds, they wanted to get revenge for Pink Diamond being killed, right? And so there were all these different shards. They were all different sizes, but they were gems that had been destroyed in the gem war. And they were using them to try to weaponize them to blow up the earth. So where I'm getting is like, someone was all over the place, right? You were everywhere. But there were all these different types of size lessons that you had to go through. All these different things you had to experience in order for you to remember that the part of you that grows helps in the ascension of the collective. That you do make a difference. But learning how to maintain your peace. And let me tell you, in that episode, when Steven and Peridot go down to the core of the earth so that they can, try to stop this from happening, he had to maintain his peace. Because it was all kind of craziness happening all around them. So that's how I feel. Like, something was like, it was just chaotic. I just feel like, ooh. Then you have protection guardian, drop your shield. So definitely, holding your peace. That's what I'm saying. Holding your peace. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Okay. Somebody may be seeing owls or peacocks. Peacocks may be significant for someone. They represent vitality and beauty. Prosperity. So someone may be seeing peacocks. Something about someone's hands. You know, your protection is in your hands. Someone also may be seeing deer, you know, different kinds of blackbirds. I'm hearing Carolina Panthers. I don't know if they still exist, but I do know that there used to be a team. So, you know, somebody may live in Carolina. Huh. Something about baby blue. Might like the color baby blue. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Yeah, I just feel like someone has had to go through some sort of frequency upgrade so that you can remember who you are. Learning to stand for yourself, learning to get your confidence and your self-love needed a boost, because whatever you're coming into, come home to your body. Whatever you're coming into, it requires you to be centered. It requires you to be grounded. Okay, it requires you to be in a place of peace. This come home to your body is coming right under embrace the energy of peace. So someone may have started meditating. Someone may be journaling now. You may be, I'm not feeling so much like walking energy. I'm feeling more like someone is doing things to get grounded. So maybe you're sitting in nature, not necessarily walking in nature. Maybe you're just going outside, sitting in the sun, if the sun is still available to you now. You know, things like that. But somebody's coming back to themselves. Somebody, I'm just getting the energy of coming back to yourself. Look, devotion unites me with the infinite. Yeah, it's like someone is strengthening their prayer life. Somebody is getting more involved in their spirituality. It's becoming a lifestyle. It's becoming a way of living for you. But you had to go through, it was a lot. It was a lot. And so, you know, trusting your intuition, letting your guard down, letting God, letting the universe, because under this drop your shields is this devotion unites me with the infinite. So I feel like somebody had to drop their guard with God, with the universe, you know, whatever you believe in, but you had to drop your guard with the Most High. You had to let them in so that they could come in and do the work in you so you could accomplish whatever this is that you're needing to accomplish. This is definitely about self-development within your spirit. Maintaining your peace, maintaining like a level head. Somebody's been doing some major shadow work. Okay, because your shadow may have been part of the reason why you weren't where you wanted to be or where you needed to be. You needed to do some deeper shadow work. You needed to face some things that you maybe had been afraid of, things that you were ashamed of, things that you didn't want to come out or be exposed about, but you had to make peace with them so that if, you know, anything was ever said, embarrassment wouldn't be a factor. Okay, you wouldn't be embarrassed because that's your past. People can't make you feel bad about your past because you have made peace with it. Oh, that's too much. I just want one. Please. Just one. Okay, fine. Two. Manifesting is my superpower. And we have believing is seen. Speak what you seek until you see what you say. This is somebody who your third eye is wide the fuck open. Okay? This is someone that you, because of this frequency upgrade, whatever you have been calling into you, I feel like it's been coming in pretty quickly. Or it's about to start coming in pretty quickly. You just had to go through this. You had to go through this first. There's a lot of purple here. So a lot of crown. A lot of crown stuff. Someone may be really good with visualization. Okay, and then on the bottom you have stag. Trust and thrive. Yeah, this was about, you getting a deeper relationship with the divine. Maybe you were someone that, life just was lifing and you got away from it, or this is someone that you've had to develop a relationship with the divine as part of your spiritual practice, as part of your lifestyle, in order to maintain the peace that you're being called to have. Whatever kind of upgrade this is, this upgrade, it requires so much peace. You can't be reactionary about things. Okay, you have to have reason, and there has to be level-headedness. This manifesting is my superpower, coming under trust your instincts. It's like your intuition is leading you to the things that you need. And it may be very contradictory to what you want or what you thought you wanted at one point. But it's like this frequency change. You're realizing some of the things that you previously wanted, you don't even want that anymore. You're figuring out your place. You're figuring out your place. 8 of baskets on the bottom. So you've walked away from things that don't resonate with your soul, things that don't make you feel good, in your spirit. Things that don't resonate with you. You've left those things behind. You have the Ace of Coins, okay? And then you have the Death. So this transformation is allowing you to be able to receive some sort of really big blessing from God. There's something that is coming in for someone because you did this shadow work. You did this work on yourself. In some of these cards, there's like these black, like void type areas. And so it's telling me that there was definitely some deep shadow work that someone had to do. But whatever this is that you've been doing and raising your frequency, it is allowing you to be able to receive a very big blessing. And then look, you have the 8 of baskets on the bottom again. So someone had to walk away from, like patterns, people, behaviors, just things that could no longer be a part of your life. You have the Emperor, and we saw that mature woman in earlier, so it could be like a divine pair, maybe like twin energy or something. But with this being about you had to go to this transformation in order to get back on your throne. Okay. And when I'm seeing this as someone transforming from childish ways to emperor ways. Okay. You learn how to, like I just told y'all, I love cartoons. You've learned how to maintain your childlike qualities. You've learned how to keep that childlike spirit, but you also understand that it's time to sit tall now. Okay, it's time to be a big girl, be a big boy. Okay, and you have to transform out of this previous life that you were living because it doesn't suit you. It's not for you. Hold on, y'all. Okay. But anyway, definitely this transformation was to raise someone's frequency, was to raise someone's vibration, to put you in the energy of being ready to do big business. Okay, whether that's being an entrepreneur, releasing fears around taking a higher position. If you have like a corporate job, oh y'all, Bella up. So she letting y'all know hello. But this was just something to let someone know that it's time. It's time now. They let you play long enough, but now it's time to get down to big business. So this transformation was very major for someone in order to open some sort of divine doors to be able to allow you to receive. On the bottom, you have the Five of Knives. So like I said, someone may have been going through, a lot of battles, a lot of chaos. And the Five of Wands right behind that. Okay, a lot of battles, a lot of chaos. There may have been somebody trying to play with your head, making you feel like you weren't good enough, making you feel like you were changing. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. That's why we're here. You're here to change, to evolve, to grow. So that when you reincarnate, when you come back, when you incarnate into another lifetime, whenever that might be, when you come back, the lessons from the previous life are things that you don't have to go through in the next one, right? Because you learned the lesson. But it's like someone, may have been very jealous. Because whoever you are, you've had a serious upgrade. You have the Hermit. So, you left some people, some places, some things. You left just old shit behind. Okay, so that you could step into your happiness, step into your destiny. Go for your Nine of Cups. Fulfilling your wishes. No longer being concerned about, if everybody else all right. In this season, you worry about yourself. Okay, and this person may have been trying to bait you into arguments, and just it was a lot of stuff going on, and somebody was no longer happy with that, and so you did the necessary work in order to make the necessary changes. Definitely taking time to sit with yourself, to sit with God, to find out what it is that you want to do, and not just what you want to do, what you're supposed to do. You have the High Priestess. Okay? And you have the Nine of Knives. I feel like this upgrade for someone, it was very scary. Okay? And it may have given you a lot of anxiety. Because you may have gone through a certain phase where maybe you weren't believing that you were ready for this. Okay? Maybe you felt like you weren't ready. And so it was easier, kind of, I'm getting like stick your head in the sand. Like flamingos. Stick your head in, what's that, an ostrich or an emu? One of them, something like that. Stick your head in the sand and try to like avoid this. Because there is a lot of, I can't speak for everybody, I know for me. In some parts of my shadow work, in some parts of my healing, in that area of my life, it was very frightening. Okay, I had a lot of anxiety because I had a lot of resistance. Okay, I was trying to resist changing because staying the same was more comfortable. So I feel like there may have been, someone that you went through a time where maybe you were a little afraid. Maybe you had, some anxiety around this upgrade. You could physically feel your spirit changing, if that makes sense. You could feel it. And so because of that, the unknown, it might have sent you into a tizzy. But I feel like somebody, just this transformation, it's an opportunity for you to be able to rise above it's like you need to rise above some people and some things, but not in a I'm better than you type way, in a I've been there type way, so that when certain energies around you are experiencing things, you can relate. And there's fear around that. Especially if you are a person that you didn't get, you know, a lot of validation as a child, or you're a people pleaser, you know, things like that. It's difficult often to take a leadership position because you don't know if you can do it, right? Especially when you're out there on your own, and you know you don't have that cheerleader corner. Sometimes you may second guess yourself, but whoever this is, those types of thinking, those ways of belief have to be deaded. Have to be deaded. This is a serious frequency change. Someone may be having deeper dreams, and they may even feel like nightmares. Someone could have the gift of sight, right? Someone also is giving me Oya energy, so someone may be a child of Oya. Because the Emperor always puts me in Shango energy, depending on the card, right? And so this could be Oya energy, you know. But someone, you know, you may have a connection to the dead. Someone may be a medium, a psychic. And that may be a gift that's been, you always had it, but it's been open to you. Like your eyes are open to it now. Acknowledging it is not acknowledging it, I should say, is not an option. There is recognition that that's who and what you are. So someone may be, you know, a psychic, someone may be a medium, but somebody has an energy where the dead are able to communicate with you. This may have been something that you've always known you could do, and it scared you, and so you just felt it's giving me like, I'm gonna just put my head under these covers. Also, I feel like if there was someone who maybe was in the 3D above you, whether that be a boss, a parent, even, you know, like a romantical connection, just where someone felt like they were superior to you, I feel like this person may have been, you know, sending out some evil eye, negative energy, and it may have been coming from different places. But that's over. You have the Hermit again on the bottom. So somebody's really been tapping in, and I feel like someone's been discovering that some things about themselves that they either were trying to deny or something that they newly acquired. You have the Daughter of Coins. So your hard work is going to pay off. I feel like someone has been working on themselves for quite a while. I feel like there's an energy of you kind of knowing that it was time to raise up, and maybe you were taking your time with it because you were very anxious and you were trying to avoid getting into conflict with people, or you were trying to avoid creating jealousy or problems. But it's like when you are around certain energies, when you've reached a certain frequency, right, and you get around certain energies, you can feel when people are not being honest and authentic with you based on their energy. Because as your frequency goes up, reading energy and discerning becomes a lot easier. And so I feel like maybe you were dragging your feet a little bit too with this frequency ascension, because you didn't want to ruffle any feathers. Baby, ruffle them damn feathers, okay? Because they can keep up or keep moving. And that's all there is to it. You have the 4 baskets on the bottom. So somebody's been, maybe you've been doing mirror work, but somebody's been working on themselves. Okay? Father of Coins. Yeah. You are going towards this boss energy, having more money, okay, in the 3D, but your frequency change is going to allow you to just have more stability. Your psychic and intuitive abilities are on point. And I feel like someone's going to finally get to a place where it doesn't matter to you who doesn't like this change within you because you like it. Okay? They can't tell you nothing about you. You have the Empress on the bottom. So she's come out twice. Okay? Someone is manifesting is my superpower. Somebody is a very powerful manifester. Okay? Somebody is in a place where you don't care what's going on. You know that it's happened for you. Not happening, it's happened. Even if you don't see it in the 3D, you believe. So you know it's already taken place. This is wonderful. Someone may be about to birth something. Maybe you're, developing a new business. Maybe you are rebranding or something like that. But someone's business also is about to really, really, really take off. This is amazing energy. I love this for whoever this is for. If you're picking up what I'm putting down in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Please subscribe. Thank you so much to all of you who are still rocking with me. I appreciate your love, your grace, your patience, your understanding. I love y'all to life. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. This is really good. I love this, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.